Goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always had a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block. Goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always had a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block. Goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always had a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. What is up, y'all? I will not be on here long. I was actually supposed to do a members only live this morning, but I overslept. So I said, let me do a little quick one too, because I had a few people in my comments, with the foolery. Okay. So that's why I'm here, y'all. But shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the people that's always in here before me. Did y'all enjoy that tune with that video, baby? I had to put that one up there for the hoes, okay? Cause you know I block hoes, baby. Listen, let me see who is in the building. What is up, y'all? Hold on, let me go up. Let me work my way to the top. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hey, Miss Geraldine. Hey, Beyond Compare Creations. Miss Kathy Walker. Shout out to Miss Stephanie Howard for getting that membership. Welcome to the family. Hey, Nika. Hey, Talia. Black Panther is in the building. Kay Brown, my girl Nubian Queen. We got Michaela, Micheline, Sapphire Virgo. Sending love right back at you, my girl. Michelle Hodges, Michelle Spikes. We got Miss Ashley. My girl Andrea is in the building. Simone, Latessa, Kimberly Merrills. Who else we got? Let's see, y'all. Miss Lovely, my bro Terry, Black Widow, Tony Lightner, Sunshine. Miss Cynthia H is only one me, us, my Louisiana sister, Miss Whitty, fixing my crown, Miss Marlena. We got Miss Deborah in the building. Kaysen, Steph's Puffin Stuff, Cancer 66, Miss Cheryl Wagner, hanging with Miss D, Patricia Jefferson, Miss Phelps. Who else? Let's see. My sis Tajay is in the building. Miss Angela Dickerson, I love you more. Hey, Unica. I hope I said that right. Thank you for your support. I'm glad you enjoy my videos, baby. Hey, Miss Rebecca Cry. We got Nita M. We got Lala. We got Miss Geraldine, Rakita, Miss Mel Mel, Key Jones, Nana Karen, M. Fisher. I am chosen. Hey, my girl. Who else we got, y'all? Let's see. Let's see. We got Robin Lotz. We got Miss Simone Woodruff. We got Miss Shawnee, Sabin Marie. Shout out to Cancer 66 for being a 10-month member. She said, I just finished watching the first part of your live from yesterday. Thank you for going back and watching it. Shout out to everybody who do catch the lives, after the fact. Hey, Kimberly W. Kena with the Q, Yelena White. We got Diane Hill. Shout out to all of y'all. Miss Gigi. I'll shout out more as y'all come in the building because I know some of y'all come in a little later. We always end up having a full house, baby. Hey, Madeline. Hey, Sierra Boy. Shout out to all of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you like to donate to my channel monetarily, you can hit that Cash App, $Lupac1. It is always pinned in the chat. You can buy me a coffee. You can get a membership to get in on all of our exclusive content and members only lives. But definitely hit that like button. It is free 99. Okay, you can't be free, baby. Hit it on your way in. That way it's easier. You don't have to get out of the chat to go hit it. If you are a person that does not like watching the ads, you can support the platform by getting a super chat or super sticker because all of that contributes to the success of the platform. Hey, don't worry, be happy. Hey, Lady CW God's Child. So, y'all, I had an interesting comment under my community post, right? And y'all know we literally just went over RH's video yesterday. Let me pull it up. Hold up. So, because I see a lot of people and I've been getting a lot of messages. Black Widow say, how about that 499 super chat? Wait, let's go up. Our super sticker that person sent 2K. Okay, listen, do we have any Antons in the building that would like to bless Pac with a 499? Not $4.99, baby, but 499. Okay. He did his big one. I say you, sir, you are welcome on my channel at any given moment. Okay, listen, it ain't too many Antoines in the building. Oh, I mean Anton. It's no W. What's up, love cat? Let's see. Hold up. Thank you, Black Panther, for the super chat. She says, circling the block, Lupac baby. Love you, my girl. Thank you so much for your overwhelming support. Hey, Honeybee Marie. So, y'all, I posted yesterday because, like I said, I've been getting a lot of messages, people asking me about stuff or whatever. And last night I posted FYI for the ones asking, a person cannot hold or alienate a child away from the other parent just because they file contempt, unless once they go to court for the hearing and it is ordered via the judge for them to do so. Y'all please stop letting these people just tell y'all anything. They haven't been to court yet for the contempt child. Good night. I posted it right before I went to bed, y'all. Okay, so I don't know why I don't screenshot these comments when I get them. I just block them and keep it pushing. One thing about me is I don't fight delusion. Okay, you don't even have to be disrespectful. If I feel like you lost in the sauce and you coming through with something crazy, trying to sway my supporters or cause some type of confusion, because one thing I notice about these trolls is that they'll post something and make sure it's not disrespectful, thinking that you won't get rid of them, but it's also to cause controversy and confusion. I don't play that either because I notice a lot of that has been going on with these trolls. They getting slick, baby. They getting real, real slick. Okay, but I'm that blue grease from the 90s that our mamas used to put in our head for them perms. Okay, that's me, the blue grease. But anyways, y'all, so I forgot exactly what that person put, but it was something along the lines of, it gave very much Laonya behind a fake page, or her next in charge. That's what I take from these people who come behind those fake pages, and they'll put something so outlandish that it makes you think that it's either her or somebody really, really close to her, because they'll say something as if they're involved in the process or they were actually there. So that's how you can pretty much tell who it is that's, putting those comments. But here's the thing. It's not that I think I'm always right, okay? It's that I think very logically. I pay attention to the facts, I pay attention to the receipts. So this was pretty much an easy one. And I'm going to replay LaTruth's audio because the answer is literally in the audio, y'all. It's literally there. All you got to do is listen. And that's for the ones in the back, not my supporters that think logically also. This is for the ones in the back that take what LaOnya said and run with it. Do you really think? Because the person said, y'all, she was like, you really think that Bree would withhold him from his child without a backup plan or without, knowing what she doing, whatever. Of course she would. Why wouldn't she? We literally seen the paperwork of RH's counterclaim for the contempt, where you can see she's not even opening none of the messages for the parent app. She's not even viewing them. So why wouldn't she withhold visitation from him? Duh. But this is where it get let me just pull it up, y'all. Let me just pull it up. Bro, these people are crazy. This is why my live is titled, I didn't know this level of delusion even existed. Because you don't have to take my word for it. Just follow the receipts. That's it. That's all. The proof is literally in the video RH posted with the cop. Like, that's it. Before I even pull it up, let's read some of these comments, because I see y'all cutting up. Let me read some of these. And shout out to anybody that I miss. Hey, Robin Buttercup. Hey, Miss Madeline. Yes, indeed, baby. Listen, we all could use that little $4.99. Okay, anytime. If you listening, my channel is always open. What's up, moi? Peace Queen. Hey, Miss Cynthia Craig. Black Panther say, I know that's right, Pac, as you should. I hope he comes to your channel. I hope he do too. Okay. Hey, Chocolate Season. But until then, I will appreciate what y'all do give me, okay? Because I love it regardless. I am not greedy, baby. I appreciate the 99-cent one and the 19.99, okay? Hey, Miss Bridget. Hey, Marlena. Let's see who else I missed. Hey, Michelle the Bell. Blue magic. That's it. We call it that blue grease, baby. It's the blue magic, but we call it that blue grease. Hey, Miss Charlie Ultra Ball. Hey, Miss Deborah R. Hey, Brittany Davis. Say, trust me, you can probably find an exact same comment under one of Harmony's Facebook posts. I'm pretty sure, because it be the same trolls. Like, I had never seen people that work so hard for free in my life, child. Hey, Stormy Black. Hey, Amy of, wait, what is that? Fanaya? Fanaya. I hope I said that right. I hope I don't like butchering nobody's name, child. Hey, Tyrese with the T. Let's see. Hey, K Monet. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Tawanda. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to pull up RH's video and then we're going to get into it. Give me a second. Because like I said, the proof is literally in the video. You don't need to go nowhere extra. Like, you don't have to wonder what's really going on. And then after I play his video, I'm going to go into a little detail. Okay. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Hey, Miss Ramona. Hey, Miss Glenda. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Hey, Darlene. Okay, let's present. All right, share. And I will be talking over it a little bit, y'all, because when you use somebody else's content, you have to give commentary in between or, while it's playing. So it's not considered reuse of content.
Hello.
Hey, sir, are you in this black Jeep?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Stephanie.
Okay, I'm pulling in right now.
All right.
All right, bye. I just got off the phone with her. She's not home. She said she was in Florida.
She's not in Florida, man. That's a lie.
So I have to go off. I mean, I can't break down the door.
She's definitely not in Florida.
Nobody came to the door. The lights were off. So there's not much that I can do about that.
It's sad. This is like she do this all the time, man. Like I'm missing so much time with my little girl. My little girl has a good time when she with me. Then when she go, and then she keep her away from me. Then my daughter is like, she's just totally different.
Yeah.
She's saying bad stuff about me.
Okay, before I finish playing it, another thing that person said was, she alluded to harassment or whatever. She said that no judge would go against a mom that's pretty much stopping visitation based on, the mom making judgment and basically saying that Bree is keeping baby girl away from RH because of harassment charges, right? So that's one of the things that she was saying. Okay, so but to make those type of assessments, you have to have some proof behind it, right? We've all literally been over and seen the contempt paperwork for ourselves, also the complaint that she filed. RH, and this is another thing. That complaint that she filed, y'all remember when she said that RH called her phone like 30 something times, whatever. No charges were filed against him for that. Y'all got to keep that in mind. So in order to withhold a child, as far as visitation is concerned for harassment, some charges have to be in place, baby. Make it make sense. There are no harassment charges in place that was even issued or co-signed by a judge. Y'all just be saying anything, and that's why I be blocking y'all, because I don't have time to fight delusion. We ain't doing that, okay? We're not doing that. Why y'all block hoes? Listen. Shout out to 2K that's in the building. That comment at Antoine was hilarious. Listen, tell him turn up on a super sticker. Tell Antoine to make his way over here. We can all use that type of support, baby. But anyways, let me finish playing it, y'all, so I can get to my points. Okay.
To my little girl, and it's just a lot of weird stuff she keep doing.
She said, and obviously I asked her to send me her copy, which it was the signed one. And it was the same exact one that you said, or that you sent me, just was signed. And I told her, I was like, look, it's the third weekend. She said, well, last weekend was his weekend and he was a no-show. No. And I said, no, based on what I'm looking at, it's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to bloggers to talk about. It was one day I was calling her, the phone, like the.
And I told her.
Make sure y'all pay attention to that part in particular, because it's very important to validate the point that I'm trying to make. Okay, as you can hear, RH is literally telling the officer that she's not in Florida, right? And the officer said that he spoke with LaOnya personally, and she told him that it's not his weekend, right? Did I hear that correct, y'all? Let me know if I'm tripping. But did the officer say, or did he not say that she told him that it was not RH's weekend? So, and she's, another thing, let's not forget this part. The officer also stated that his weekend was last weekend and he didn't show up. And the officer also said he seen the paperwork for himself and it was indeed his weekend, right? So if she's withholding the child due to harassment, why would she tell the officer that it's not his weekend? His weekend was last weekend and he missed his weekend. Let's make it make sense together, y'all. Let's make it make a little sense together. Okay? Because it's not making any. And this is for the ones in the back, that likes to come in the comments, arguing, swearing. People don't know what they're talking about. Oh, y'all not always right. Y'all on the slow bus. Baby, listen. The proof is in the pudding. You can literally hear her response via the officer right here. If she was withholding the child from him visiting with his child due to harassment charges, she would have stated that to the officer and also sent the receipt, the proof, the charges on paperwork, along with her copy of the visitation record, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. If she had proof of harassment charges or a reason to withhold the child, she wouldn't have, one, stated that it wasn't his weekend and his weekend was last weekend, or two, she would have sent some type of proof to show the officer, hey, look, officer, I filed harassment charges, he's harassing through communication, calling too much, whatever, and this is why I'm withholding the child until we go to court. And also, if you feel like he's some type of a threat, and this is in any situation, you can go to the magistrate office and file some type of immediate restraining order, whatever. Shout out to Miss Sean for doing that coverage of it was a contempt hearing charge. And Miss Sean did a live on it yesterday where she pretty much showed a bitter baby mama, where the judge can literally see that it was an issue once the man brought another woman into the picture, right? Even the judge called it out. But the woman tried to pull a quick one and go file a restraining order to try to, I guess, stop or prolong the contempt process, or have a reason for her not to get in trouble for her her part of the contempt. She tried to pull a quick one, y'all, and try to file a restraining order, but the judge wasn't having it. Okay, because just because she said out of her mouth that he's harassing her does not make it true. And this is the reason why I always tell y'all, people can tell you anything, but just because they're saying it doesn't make it true. This is why you go do the research, you get the facts, you get the receipts for yourself. Because people lie. People lie. Humans lie. That does not exclude anyone. Just do the research, baby. And that means just because now when you're telling y'all he's harassing her, it doesn't make it true. Come on. Somebody, can I get an amen? Listen. Okay, let me go up. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments before we finish playing this receipt. These people better quit playing with me. I think with logic, baby. You can't just tell me anything. And that go for anybody. RH can't just tell me anything. I like to see things for myself. What's up, Gemini Rising? What's up, my girl? And got the nerve to say something about a slow bus. Ciao, bye. Let's see. Miss Madeline say the tape is longer. The officer agreed with the truth. We gonna definitely play it. Hey, Ross. Hey, Miss Sheeta to you. Who else we got up in here? Hey, Miss Vanessa Turner. She said, what harassment charges? Robert wasn't charged. A foul complaint is not a charge. Lies upon lies. Come on now, you better say that. It's very evident that some of these people don't know the difference between filing charges and charges actually going through. Okay. And that's why I say you can say someone is harassing you, but that doesn't make it true, baby. Just the fact that, and this is where it gets tricky, y'all. So she can go to court and say, hey, I did file a complaint. I got one paper trail where you can see he called about 39 times, whatever. RH's response, the judge is asking him, why did you call so many times? And this is where he presents his paperwork, where you can clearly see she's not even viewing the parenting app. So don't get confused with harassment, right? Because any parent would do that in response to not being able to or not knowing what is going on with their child. We got the receipts, y'all. We literally seen, it's all over the internet, where you can see he posted the screenshots of the parenting app. And every time he's even asking about, well, for her to meet him at the police station or whatever, she doesn't even view the message. So make it make sense. What you think that and this is where you use your common sense, right? This is where you use your common sense and take out the idolization. If you go to court and you present, and let's say she go to court, he go to court, they go on for their hearing, whatever. And she say, hey, judge, you said he can only call after this time. It's a specific time, 1,600 hours, 1,700 hours, whatever. And she shows where he called her 39, 45, whatever amount of times, right? The judge asks RH, why did you call her this many times? And then RH proceeds to show him, okay, judge, I had no choice. I was concerned. I was a concerned parent. I've been trying to reach out to her via parent app, but she does not respond, even when it's during the set time that is on our divorce decree. She does not respond. Here is the proof. What y'all think that judge gonna say? This for the ones in the back. Like I said, put on your common sense hat, throw away the idolization. Okay. You got to make it make sense. What we do and how we feel on social media is totally different from the process of the court of law. It is a big difference, baby. Big difference. You can't just go in front of them people with anything, or who you think, who you favor or idolize. Them people not falling for that. It don't work like that. Hey, Sweetness 49. She says, hey, Lupac and chat from the bushes. You are correct. Back to the bushes. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for falling out them bushes, baby. Hey, Tanisha. She says, and she still can't hold the child because the meetup place is the police station, and that is a fact. This is why I say, y'all, like at the end of the day, take out the fact of who you support and let's start looking at right and wrong. Okay, let's start looking at right and wrong. The fact in this matter is, even the cop said it based on what he viewed on the paperwork. It was indeed his weekend. It's like, shout out to 2K for this statement. Every time we get somewhere, it's like they move the goalpost, and it's not fair. Right is right and wrong is wrong. The fact of the matter is, he was denied his visitation and he was not made aware that she was going out of state. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Like, nobody gets a cookie for that. It's all about what's doing right and stating what's right. You ain't got to jeopardize your morality and your integrity for complete strangers on the internet. It's never that serious, y'all. Like, it's never that serious. But it's given that it's that serious for some of these people on the internet. Hey, Miss Rochelle Armstrong. She said, wasn't she in the hospital last week as well? So even if it was his visit, she faked the hospital visit and was supposed to be on bed rest anyway from that point. And that's another fact also, because like I told y'all yesterday, I had made a comment where I stated that was another contempt because it was his visit. It was the 5th weekend. Don't quote me. Whatever month had 5 weekends, I think it was August, y'all. I think it was August, but don't quote me. But you can just go look at the calendar. Whichever month had 5 weekends, he was supposed to get baby girl on that 5th weekend, or the first. I don't know. I think she was trying to withhold the baby. I think he had a 5th weekend and he doubled back and came for the 1st weekend, because that's how it's supposed to go. It carries over. Regardless if, and that's on the paperwork, regardless if a month has 5 weekends, he's still supposed to get her the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th weekend, which will also make it carry over to the next month where it starts over and now it's the 1st weekend again. So that means he gets her back to back, y'all. That's where the confusion was at. But she didn't allow that, and guess what happened? They started saying that, oh, it wasn't his weekend. He had a this time, whatever. But guess what happened? Boom. You see a video surface on Snapchat where she's alluding to being in the hospital. And how about that? Ain't that convenient that she just so happened to be in the hospital where he's on the internet saying this is another weekend I didn't get my child. Okay, listen. The proof is in the pudding, okay? The proof is in the pudding, baby. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for your support, my girl. Michelle Bell said it doesn't even matter what she filed. There is an order on her ASS, ain't abiding, ain't no restraining order, so she is in contempt. Exactly. That's the thing. Even if, y'all, this is the thing, you have to really prove the other parent to be unfit or the child be in imminent danger or immediate danger to actually be able to withhold that child from the other parent. Because think about it. If it was that easy, when you dealing with parents who can't get it together, when you dealing with a bitter baby mama or a bitter baby daddy, because it happens on both sides of the spectrum, right? But a judge ain't gonna just allow you to withhold the child because you saying he harassing you, Or like that lady in my comments said, a mom is allowed to use their judgment if they feel like their child or themselves are in imminent danger. Girl, it don't work like that. Granted, yes, that can be a true statement, but it does not apply to this situation. That's the difference. And this is why I try to really break down all the layers of everything that I talk about. That way nobody can take what I say and try to run with it or make it into something else, because I see the type of mindsets we are dealing with, y'all. And they will literally take what you say and try take a little piece of what you say, not the whole thing, and run with it and create a whole different narrative. That does not apply to this situation. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 439 in the building. Let's run them likes up, baby. It is free 99. Okay. Hit them like hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hey Miss Nina. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like don't take a little piece of my seasoning and then run with it and say you got the whole bottle, slap your mama. Okay? No, don't do that. Because I don't appreciate that. Don't try to switch my words and turn it into something else, because it does not apply to this situation. Hey, Miss Rebecca Belton. Thank you, Amy, for the super sticker. Thank you for your support, my girl. Hey, Luscious Lips. Who just sent me that? Thank you, Luscious Lips, for that cash app. I appreciate your support. She said, wait, let's see. Madeline says she knows dang well she got that flight or went to the same venue that's in Florida, also in ATL, but the black and white proof will be needed by the courts. Show me the real travel tickets. I mean, and it's apparent, y'all. People gotta stop. At the end of the day, y'all gotta stop just believing certain narratives because you support one side. Like, let's start doing what's right, because you got to put the child first in this situation. These people are no longer an item. Start thinking about the betterment, or what's best for the child, because it's apparent the mom is not. That's what it's given. She don't care. She don't care, baby. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Hey, Vivi. You're exactly right, Pac. She would have presented evidence to the police if there was any order in reference to harassment, and that's a fact. And that's why I'm also get into that complaint that she did file with the police officer. We're gonna get into that. Hey, Christina Mills. Hey, Connie the Illuminati. What's up, my girl? Let me work my way down. Hey, Tamika, Child of God, Miss Netnet, Mo Williams, Chrissy Loves Purple. I hope she's not lying about twins. I hope this is not a setup to fake a miscarriage of one of the babies and blame it on Robert for causing stress. I'm using in the bushes, but this is too much. Hey, Miss Lisa Clark, please put on your common sense hat, please. Let's go down. Truth Slayer, what's up, sister girl? She's going to jail based on her own actions and decisions. Let's see. Co-parent. Hey, bless beyond measures. Co-parent is not that hard. She making it hard for our age. It's really not. Like, it's really not that hard. Look, my child. Mama, send me some money. Hey, Lucky 8 Lady 8. Hey, SD. Hold on, y'all. Let me send my baby some money. This boy is too spoiled. Always want Chipotle. Okay, let's see. What is his cash out? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Ouch. True. Come on, Cash App. All right. My bad, y'all. Had to send my baby some money. Yep, but let me pull up their receipt and we're gonna go over that one because it's very important. Because this is what they're taking and running with. This is what they're taking and running with and assuming it's harass. She can withhold the child for harassment, y'all. This is crazy. You can see And I seen somebody say something about uh what was it? They said something crazy. Like they just take the craziest stuff and run with it. But we are literally, we on the outside looking in, but most of this is playing out on the internet. So you could pretty much see everything that's going on, y'all. Oh, somebody said something about him showing up to her house, and that's a part of the harassment. He showed up with the police officer. Like, listen, wouldn't that be who she would call if she was in some type of danger from him showing up? Like, y'all gotta make it make sense. There is no paperwork. She does not have a restraining order or protective order against this man. You really think that the judge would order them, y'all, the ones in the back, make sure y'all hear this good. There is a part on the divorce decree where it states that both parties have to be updated on where the other party lives, the current phone number, the current email address. RH needs to know the baby's school information and all of that. There is nowhere that it states he cannot go to her house. Yes, they do have the pickup place as the police station, right? But it's still nowhere on the paperwork that states he can't go to her house under no other circumstances. Y'all got to make it make sense. Okay? Y'all got to make it make some type of sense. Nothing is stopping him from going to her house, and nothing is stopping her from going to his house if they so choose. They agreed for the pickup place to be the police department. There is no stipulation in the divorce decree or custody arrangement where it states RH can't pull up on her, pull up on Matt, like the little boy say, with a police officer. He can definitely do that. And if he was in the wrong for doing that, the police officer could have arrested him. Make it make sense. That's another thing she didn't say while she was on the phone with the police officer. He's not supposed to be at my house. Did y'all hear that? No. Pay attention, baby. Pay attention. Hey, Miss Anissa. Madeline says she knows dang well. Oh, I read that. My bad. Hey, Trace. Hey, Miss Fila. Hey, Shawnee. 94 IFY. Chrissy say, who's telling her she's right? This is just sad. Nobody has her back. Keep letting her make a fool out of herself. Child, y'all know how they do. Hey, Sugar Shack. Hey, Miss Milan. Who did I miss? Whopper with legs. Then we're gonna get into, I'm gonna read this paper for y'all. Give me a second. Hey, Felicia Humphrey. Black Panther say she high risk but drive to fly. Wait, but drive to Florida, girl. Bye. Yeah, that's what she said, y'all. She said that she was high risk and she was supposed to be on bed rest. Pac, you can keep trying to make these fools comprehend your blue till you're blue in the face and they still won't get it. And that's why I block them and keep it pushing. Because I'm not gonna argue with delusion or ignorance. I'm sorry, I'm not. And I can literally tell by reading a comment if that person is keen or aware of what has transpired in this saga throughout, the 2 years. I can tell if they know what they talking about or they just throwing something in the air. They want me to argue with them or they trying to sway my supporters. None of that flies, baby. That's why they out of here quick. I pick and choose who I want to reply to. But I'm not gonna argue with delusion. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I ain't got that type of time. Hey, Miss Lenore. Hey, Brantley's Lifestyle. Hey, Nikki Bowman. I don't know when they go to court, y'all. That hasn't been disclosed yet. Hey, Carolyn K. Yes, y'all, run them likes up. Bushwatchers, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hey, Sid. Lupac, so she took the paperwork to Florida. Maybe she had it on her phone. Hey, Hillwood Tree. Hey, Keisha. Lulu. Okay. Thank you, my girl. Hey, Tanya Lewis. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost at the bottom. I don't like to be behind on the comments. Hey, Joy and Sneakers. Let's see. We almost there. Hey, Miss Teresa Yancey. Miss Teresa said it's just sad that he has to fight this hard to see his daughter. She should be ashamed of herself, but if he was a DB, they would be talking ish about that. And that's a fact. He cannot win in this situation, y'all. It's very sad. Shout out to your average at best. Make sure y'all go follow his channel. He does content on the saga also, including a few other people. But it's his caption of his live that really got me, where he said, let me pull it up because I literally just watched his video. His caption says, Brianna chasing Janelle to be a dad, but she is making LaTruth chase her to see his daughter. Shout out to him because that was a good caption. That was a really good caption, and it's truthful. Like, it's really truthful. She literally came to the internet and told the whole internet Janelle isn't a bruiser. He basically differentiates between the babies and they not even here yet. She said he tried to trip her going into the doctor's office, and a whole bunch of other things, right? So that basically allow us to see his character for the ones who actually believe what she's saying, or I believe the receipts. So based on some receipts that I've seen, he would definitely be considered an abuser. Okay, it ain't just what she says, because we all know we can't just take her word. You got to take what she say with a grain of salt. But based on the receipts, yeah. But it's just the fact that she's literally chasing him, but she's giving RH a hard time. So it's so backwards. Like, I never understood why women do that. They give the one that's trying a hard time, but the one that don't give a F gets the grace. Hey, Missy Lane. Hey, Tiara, straight up no chaser. Yes, he is. He is very funny. Hey, Miss Annette. Okay, y'all, we done made it to the bottom of the comments. Hey, Crystal W5. So this is the miscellaneous report that she filed on August 1st, y'all. The cop says on August 1st, I responded to a call regarding a civil issue via telephone. I spoke with the complainant, B Battle, who advised that her ex-husband / involved other, Robert Hampton, had made an excessive amount of phone calls to her phone through a parenting app to speak with the daughter of the former couple. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Let's dissect this. This officer is literally stating what he was advised, meaning that it came from Laonia. So let me read it again for the ones in the back. If he's harassing her, she would have just stated he's harassing her. She wouldn't have told the officer he made an excessive amount of calls to speak with their daughter, right? So what judge, in a right mind, gonna look at this complaint and the statement that she made and say, oh, he harassing her. He calling, it's against the law to call for your child 50 times. It came out of her mouth that he was calling to speak with the child. Now, excessive amount of calls, child, that don't even matter. That's just, I feel like that's just to put some stank on it. That's just to make it look like it's more than what it is. But she messed up when she said that he was calling to speak to the child. So that's where the judge can say, okay, well, and when RH come in the picture and he's like, I called this many times because she wasn't responding. If you look at the receipts, you can see where none of the messages are even viewed, because there's an option on there where it says have not been viewed, or not yet viewed, or not open, something like that, y'all. I literally read that the other day. But the judge gonna know what the deal is. He gonna know what time it is. Now let me read it again for the ones in the back. It says, I spoke with the complainant, B Battle, who advised that the ex-husband / involved other, R. Hampton, had made an excessive amount of phone calls to her phone through a parenting app to speak with the daughter of the former couple. You really think a judge is going to look at that and say, oh, he's harassing her? Like, listen, let me keep going. Battle advised that he attempted to make contact multiple times between the hours of 16:30 and 17:30, and that the divorce decree outlined that he would only be able to make contact after the hours of 18:30. She advised that she did believe it to fall under harassing communications. That's what she believed. That don't make it true, baby. This is where your common sense comes in at, and your logic. Do you really think a judge is going to look at this claim that she filed and consider this harassment, where she even stated he was calling for their child? She didn't say he was harassing her, calling her phone. And because, like I said, on a divorce decree, both parties are supposed to present current phone numbers, current email, current address, whatever. But they can't communicating through the parenting app. And she herself said it, that he was calling to speak with the child. But the only grievance is he called at the wrong time. That's not harassment, baby. Y'all, bro. Listen, y'all be making me feel dumb. I'm sorry. And I ain't talking about my supporters, okay? I'm talking about the ones who come in my comments with the foolishness. Y'all really be making me feel dumb, like I don't know what I'm talking about. This is not harassment. It literally says where she said she believed it to fall under harassing communications. She said, keyword, she said. That don't mean it is. Like that. Okay, let me just continue. She advised that she did record a conversation with him where she advised not to call until after the hours of 1830. Okay. The police officer says, I then made contact with Hampton, to which he advised that he made the excessive calls due to his belief that the parenting app was malfunctioning. He also advised that there was no mandated time frame for the communication, that he believes that she is trying to keep him from contacting the child. Due to the court issued decrees, I did advise both subjects to speak with their attorneys regarding this issue of communicating with the daughter. Tell me where, and this is the thing, y'all, you can file a police report, and this is a prime example. You can file a police report, and being that this is a family issue or a civil issue, they will refer you to the judge for repercussion or whatever, right? And this is a prime example. Law enforcement didn't intervene. RH was not charged with harassment or none of that. The officer simply referred them to the judge who gave them the order. That's it. That's all. Hence why she moved forward and she filed her contempt. Y'all got to make it make sense. It's very easy to even go into the Georgia police database to see if harassment charges have been filed. Y'all know y'all can do that, right? How do you think most people have been getting the records as far as everything that has been going on within this saga? Most of this stuff is public record. Hey, Trina B. Holmes. Happy Sunday, my girl. Most of this stuff is public record, y'all. It's not hard. It's not hard, but the proof is in the pudding. Just because she said she believed it to be harassing communication doesn't mean that it is. And if the officer considered it that, because as police officers, they're allowed to cast judgment and make an arrest or move forward however they choose to, based on how they feel and how they assess that situation. Like when an officer let's say you and your boyfriend get into a DV situation. What's up, my girl? It's Treasure. Love you, baby. Just like if you and your boyfriend, your husband, whatever, get into a DV situation, y'all, and one or the other calls the police to the house. The officer or officers will then come in, assess the situation. They're going to look for physical marks. They're going to look for tearing of the clothing. They're going to look for stuff like that, some type of physical evidence that they can see, because you can say, oh, I called and my such and such did this to me. He blacked my eye, da, da, da. But if they don't see a black eye, then guess what? Based on their assessment, their knowledge, and them just looking at the situation and whatever, they're not going to make an arrest. That's them assessing the situation based on evidence presented or the lack thereof, and how they choose to move forward. This is the same thing. Hey, April Granger. Hey, Christina. Hey, Vet. What's up, y'all? Let's get a super chat party started. If you are enjoying this content, if you do not watch these ads, baby, let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. Okay. Y'all, I feel dumb. Like, listen, these people be making me feel dumb, okay? Because I know I ain't crazy. I have a little experience in law enforcement. I know I'm not crazy, baby. Most of this stuff, all you need is a little common knowledge, little common sense. But y'all gotta stop letting these people just tell y'all anything. Being in this saga since the beginning, I have literally seen where somebody could put a comment in somebody's chat, and then they get the screenshot, and then everybody start running with it with no proof, child. Just somebody saying something. And this is why I always tell y'all be smart. Make sure y'all seen some type of receipt before. Don't just allow these people to tell y'all anything, because this is a continuous cycle in this saga. Like, people just running with narratives, and it's crazy. It's crazy. This man is in the right in this situation. He was denied his visitation. And I think we all know why. And it ain't got nothing to do with no harassment. Because guess what? Think about it. Let's just put this into perspective, y'all. Okay. He has been seeing his child, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. We've seen the videos. We've seen successful exchanges of the child at the police station. He do his videos, his content. He spent his time with his child. We've seen all of that, right? Okay, if he's been harassing her, or he's considered some type of threat to her, whatever, why would that just start now? He's no longer with her. Why would he have reason to harass her or anything like that now? If he was some type of threat, he would have never been able to see his child. Like, keep in mind, this is the same cycle of when the therapist came into play and she was withholding the child until that GAL was brought into the situation, and that therapist went bye-bye. we, we ain't never heard about that therapist again, child. That therapist disappeared like the thief in the night. Okay? That's how you know that it was some fishy-ish going on. That was a little quick one too that was thrown in the mix. And once the RH lawyer said we need a GAL, baby, that therapist went bye-bye. All right, let me see, y'all. Oh, Lord, hold up. Okay, I read the police report. What else I said I was going to go over? Because I'm so tired of these people. Okay, I read that. Yeah, like I said, y'all, as far as the narrative being pushed now that she's withholding the child because of him harassing her or some type of harassment charges, that's not true, y'all. That's not true. Make these people provide some type of proof. You literally heard the officer. He was not a paid prop, okay? That officer was legit. He was the real deal. You heard him say he spoke with the other party, aka the ex-wife, aka Laonia. He spoke with her. She stated to him that it was not RH's weekend, and his weekend was last weekend and he missed it, right? So guess what? If she told that to the officer, then that's what she felt. She didn't say nothing about, oh, I'm withholding this child because I feel like he's harassing me, or none of that. None of that was told to the proper authorities. Wouldn't that be who you would disclose that type of information to? Make it make sense. Oh my God. Okay. Let me get out of this one, y'all. But like I said, if you go back to my live, I literally read this was the live about the contempt, y'all. RH's his response to her contempt, his counterclaim. It says a lot more, pretty much all of those messages says never viewed. Even some of the ones where he's just messaging her, telling her, the time for them to meet up at the police department. So only a fool would think he would get in trouble for calling that. Y'all, that man is not gonna get in trouble for calling that girl phone. No matter how many times he called, he ain't gonna get in trouble for that because. Yeah, and let me tell y'all why. And I really don't like to put them on game because I know the other ones be listening too. But let me just say this. I literally just read to y'all where she stated out of her own mouth that he was calling excessively to talk to the child. Okay? She said that. It's in the statement. She said, I even recorded the call. Think about that. Another thing too is y'all know they put everything on the internet, baby. Everything, especially if it's something to make that man look bad. Why wasn't that call released? If he was harassing her, if he was harassing her, why wasn't that call released? They didn't release everything else. Listen, they didn't release everything else. Okay. Hey, Miss Lois. She definitely cannot withhold that baby. We all know that she's withholding that baby because of Miss Season. You know, that's it. That's all. If you a woman, you know this. It's not a mystery. It's not some big explosive situation. A blind man could see that that baby is being withheld because that woman is in the picture and she's spending time with that child. That child look happy. It's HELL when she with Miss Season. Y'all, I even seen somewhere where they try to say that Miss Season and RH was bullying the child. Bro, y'all, this is dangerous. I would never want to be in a situation like this because you never know the lengths that a MF will go to just to make your life hard because you didn't moved on. They said that somebody, I didn't see it myself, but I did see a screenshot, of somebody saying that now they're pushing the narrative that RH and Miss Season was bullying the child. And that makes me think back to, shout out to Miss Sean, her live that she did yesterday where she showed a contempt hearing in the flesh, baby. And the mom started crying and thinking she could bring up and he choked my child, and baby, that judge said, I don't want to hear none of that, ma'am. That don't have nothing to do with the contempt and what we're here for. So that show you that all that extra he say she say, you can't just do that. Just because somebody says it doesn't make it true. Okay? It doesn't make it true. He say, she say does not fly in the court of law. And this is why I don't be taking these people serious on social media, because based on the court documents and the stuff that I've seen, everything has gone in RH's favor. Everything, including the divorce. Only thing he didn't get was full custody. That's it. That's it. That's all. Literally every time they go to court for something, it works out in his favor. So that should tell you a lot. If you a person like me that believes logic and facts, social media believe anything. Well, this is a prime example. But when you start involving the courts and stuff like that, no. I'm gonna believe the judge before I believe social media. Thank you, Miss Phelps, for the super sticker. I appreciate your support, my girl. Let's see. Let me go down. Candy says, if anything, RH should feel like his baby girl is in immediate danger while being subject to the real abuser. Shaking my head. Well, technically, she ain't subject to him right now because the mama not even subject to him at this point, and y'all know what I mean. That man is in LA living his best life. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's finish playing this video because I've been talking so long. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Everybody in the chat, if you are active in the chat, send Pac a super sticker to show your support. If you loving this content, baby, let's get a little quick one too. Okay.
And it was the same exact one that you said, or that you sent me, just was signed. And I told her, I was like, look, it's the third weekend. She said, well, last weekend was his weekend and he was a no-show. And I said, no, based on what I'm looking at, it's the third weekend.
She sends stuff from the parenting app to bloggers to talk about. It was one day I was calling her. The phone, like the parenting app, I'll show you what the parenting app looks like. You ever seen a parenting app?
I've not.
You make phone calls from this, like, this is the only way I contact it. So one day I'm sitting here calling it, but it's not going through. It's like it's just spinning like it's not going through. So it ended up showing 30-something missed calls. She sent it to a blogger and made it seem like I was harassing her. 30-something, it shows 30-something missed calls on her end, but on my end, it looked like it wasn't even going through. So this is the narrative that she puts on social media. That's how I know she's still here, because she posted earlier today getting her hair done right here in Georgia. So I know she's not in Florida. You ever heard of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation?
Interesting.
Yeah. She did the same thing to me.
I don't have anything to really go off of. Anything
Thank you,
further.
Miss Teresa,
Like,
for
she
the
didn't answer the phone, or she answered the phone, but didn't look like there was anybody home. Nobody came to the door or anything like that.
Thank you, Cancer 66, for the super sticker.
Obviously, I can't just go in. So, what do you want to do from here?
Hey, Healing Hearts.
I mean, I can give you this event number because it'll be documented. I'll just say, it'll basically just say that she said that she was in Florida. You said that she's not in Florida, but I was not able to make contact with her. So, my information's here. Officer Omancy, badge number 52. You can call this number. Today's Friday. I would probably call Wednesday and see if they can email you a copy of this report. Just give them that case number, okay?
What else did you notice about that? When you looked at that paperwork, what else did you notice?
What do you mean?
First right to refusal. Even if it wasn't my weekend, her traveling and going out the state and not telling me that my daughter is going somewhere. That's what I'm saying. She commits so many different violations.
That's a fact, baby.
So I'm going to document everything that was said tonight.
Okay, let me pause it, y'all. And like I said, the reason why I talk through it is because I don't want it to be considered reuse of content. So you're supposed to give commentary throughout or stop it, frequently to give commentary as it goes on. But this comment in particular is very interesting. Shout out to Miss Marlena. She says they're over there saying Bree can change the orders if they don't agree on the visits. It's absolutely crazy. And to be honest, that's true. But it's not just her. This is the part where they gotta use their sense, baby. And they could just literally go off of the actual decree. It's not that she can just randomly change the order. They have to be in agreement. Even if, and this is the thing, right? The wife decided to follow the original child visitation order, the standard child visitation order. She decided to follow that, right? It wasn't him. She wanted to follow that order. And well, I ain't gonna say it wasn't him because he agreed to it also. They both agreed upon the standard child visitation order. They agreed upon that in their custody paperwork, because they agreed upon it, but it's not limited to it, which means that if they choose to, let's say, okay, RH is supposed to get the baby first, third, and the fifth weekend of every month if there is a fifth weekend. But regularly it's the first and the third. Yeah, because it only be a few months that'll have a fifth weekend anyway. Excuse me, y'all. But let's say she got something to do and she say, hey, I need you to get baby girl Wednesday and Thursday too, right? So if he don't have nothing to do, he can refuse it. But if he don't have nothing to do, he can get her. That's them agreeing upon extra days or whatever, because she got something going on. That's what that means when it says that they can change the orders. But she is not at liberty to just make those type of decisions. This is why you don't put them people in your life, baby, or in your business. You handled that outside of the courts, but being that she's bitter and she wanted to prove a point to social media, this is what happens when you put in this child. This is crazy. This is so immature and crazy. But that's what that means, Miss Marlena. She can't just decide one weekend that, oh, I'm gonna change it's a ish up. That's why she gave the cop the excuse that she gave, right? Because if she was at liberty to just make changes like that, she would have never told that cop, hey, it's not his weekend. Last weekend was his weekend and he didn't show up. And that's when the cop proceeded to say, well, I'm looking at y'all paperwork and it is indeed his weekend. It's the third weekend. So that's a prime example to show you guys that she's not at liberty to just make random changes to the visitation because she wants to. Because if she was able to do that, he would never see his child. If she was able to just pick up and say, hey, I'm not giving her this weekend, that she don't have the right to do that. She would have if she wouldn't have went to court. But being that she put the people in their life, now guess what? She gotta follow the rules of the court just like he does. So make it make sense. A little bit of sense. Let's see. Black Widow says, I saw somewhere too that she allegedly said how she's not worried about nothing because she knows the judge. Someone commented, well, maybe she slept with him too. About listen. Oh Lord. Ugh. Promiscuous girl. Promiscuous girl. Let me stop. Oh, but child, please. Child, please. Anybody could say they know a judge, okay? At the end of the day, that judge still got to be fair. Judge still has to be fair. If it was all of that, she would have got that alimony that she wanted. If she knew the judge that well, she would have got everything she asked for in the divorce decree, right? If she was favored. Just like she said, I'm God's child. God don't play about me, baby. But you still going through karma. Make it make sense. But anyways, no, that's not true, y'all. That's not true. But I did see that also. I want to say it was on Harmony page, Facebook page. Shout out to my sis Harmony. Make sure y'all go follow her. But I think she posted something about that where she seen, I guess Laonia said it in a video or something like that, where she said that she ain't worried about nothing because wait, let me go to it. Because I don't like to quote stuff without it being verbatim. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so she says, she said that LaTrue can fight her in court because she knows the judge is going to side with her. That's what she thinks, y'all. That's that's why I never knew this level of delusion even existed. The fact that she think that the judge is going to just side with her because of what? What do you have that you think would make the judge just be on your side? Judges don't play about the kids, baby. They could care less about two grown adults that can't get it together. Okay. And I ain't even talking about RH, really meaning her, because she's the one that's doing all this unnecessary, bitter foolishness. But the judge is more so worried about the child and what's in the best interest of the child. So I highly doubt that a judge is going to side with you and you're withholding the child from spending time with the father just to be spiteful. So that's that on that, child. Um, Thank you, Miss Lois, for that cash app. I appreciate your support and happy Sunday to you also, my girl. Let's look at these comments, y'all, because I'm about to get up and go cook in a few minutes. I'm going to cook some okra and some shrimp, fried pork chops, rice. It is Sunday. Got to make that Sunday dinner in my Medea voice. Thank you, Love Cat, for the super sticker. It is much appreciated. It has to be changed through the courts. Thank you, Miss Roma. That is a fact. It just behooves me how these people allow these other people to tell them anything and they run with it. Baby, it don't work like that, y'all. What's up, blessings on blessings? Hey, Brittany Tyner. Hey, Tweety, Miss Gross. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's just coming in. What's up, Kenya? Miss Lois Jefferson says she real bitter, and I bet she did this to her first baby daddy because he married someone else. Child, that's a whole nother story, y'all. That's a whole nother story. And this is said, and sad thing is she posted her on her story how in love she is with Janostrals and he still won't acknowledge her. Ch- Listen, I would be embarrassed. Hey, Red Duplessis, talking about babe, I love you. You my everything. Hey, Miss Karen Dietrich. Tyrese the T say, didn't she put her complaint in about RH not deleting his videos? Meanwhile, she still got videos up and denying him visitation rights with his daughter. This girl is sad. Exactly. And that's why I was saying she should have never did that. Because why would you go file contempt knowing that that counter contempt gonna hit you even harder? I would have left that alone. I would have left that alone. Look at my girl, the soul of a woman. What's up, my girl? Good evening, Latte, Latoya Middleton, and hey, Carmen. Who else we got? Miss Ashley said I made wingettes, catfish fillet, spaghetti, cornbread, mixed vegetables. Ooh, that sounds good. That's a whole meal, baby. Hey, Goldie. Goldie say maybe she thinks the judge will have sympathy for her because she's pregnant. Listen, if I could be a fly on the wall, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that because that would also mean that the judge is not considering the well-being of the other child, because y'all do know that her alienating that child or denying him visitation is also considered a form of mental abuse towards the child. That is, even, telling that child all kind of bad stuff about her dad. That's a lot of confusion because you got to think about it. The baby loves her daddy. You can see it all over her face when she with him. The smiles are contagious, okay? So imagine her having the time of her life with her daddy, and then when she go back home with her mama is filling her head with all kind of stuff that she's not seeing for herself. That's mental confusion. And that's not cool. That's a form of mental abuse. Like, you can't do that. I didn't see it, Miss Angela. I'm sorry. Let me go back up. Because I appreciate it all. I promise. Where is it? Oh, I didn't even see it. Wait, you said it's the intro song for me, Pop, Blocking the 304s. Is that you singing? No, that's not me singing, but I do love that song. Because I block hoes. Well, listen up, baby girl. Shit, I'm about to let you know. I love that song, y'all. But that is not me. That is not me. Joy Sneaker says, and she ain't having a good time over there because Lil Lauren really being the mother. I just feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for the kids overall. And I seen a few people say that she literally hurry up and went to Florida the day what it was the day after the RH showed up with the police. And that's messed up. That's really messed up. Like I said, I'm all for mothers or fathers spending time with the children, doing fun things with the kids, but when you start doing stuff out of spite, and knowing that, and here's the thing. She could have easily talked to him and told him, "Hey, I'm going to take the kids for fall break. I'm taking them to Florida, so they can have some fun, whatever, whatever." And I guarantee you he would have RH probably would have said, "Okay, well, let me get her next weekend or whatever." They could have worked that out. What's stopping her from working that out with him? Somebody let me know. Here's where the bitter baby mama syndrome comes into play. Okay? Because it ain't a little quick 1-2 conversation ain't nothing to resolve a issue. But just to outright keep him from his child, deny his visitation, and then lie and say, "Oh, it ain't his weekend," when it's clearly on the paperwork. It's crazy. Hey, Candy Girl. Hey, Miss E. Hey, Yellow One Jones. You say, Daniel Lupac, I keep missing the beginning of your lives. Love you, girl. I love you more, my girl. Joy Steele say, I do too, Lupac. I'm going to start praying for them because this is just totally ridiculous at this point. That's all we really can do. Just pray for them babies, y'all, because this is sad. This is really, really sad. Anissa says she should step real carefully. He got full custody once before, and I'm sure he can do it again. And keep in mind why he got it. The reason why he got full custody of his first child is because the mom was denying him visitation. A lot of people don't remember that. So make it make sense. And the proof is in the pudding. And the crazy part is he was able to get um full custody of his first daughter without them even having a custody order in place. See, he has a custody order in place with the ex-wife, with Laonia, right? That they're both supposed to abide by. But he didn't have one of those with foot meats. So make it make sense, child. He didn't have one of those with foot meat, and he was able to get full custody on the first go round. So it is very much true. Like I said yesterday, I know a lot of people. I have a lot of males in my family that have full custody of their kids, and you do not have to be unfit to lose custody of your kids. Judges take mothers or fathers, whoever got them, denying visitation very seriously because a child needs both parents, regardless of how one or the other parent feel or think they can make judgment or try to deny, the other parent time. That child needs time with both parents. Latoya said that will make it worse. She pregnant and haven't been divorced a year. Shows what type of woman she is in a family judge's eyes. Let me go down. Hey, Cody. She says, I know I'm a little off topic, but I want to know something. She mentioned doing a photo shoot with her first baby daddy dogs. Are those the same dogs? She said, child, listen, I have no clue, but I highly doubt it, y'all, because that was a long time ago. That's probably some different dogs. Red Duplessis say fall break is not until October. I thought that also, but a few people said that in that county or wherever they stay, it's a difference. Like it's a difference for different counties and schools based on when they have their fall break. So hey, it is what it is. Madeline said I made okra with shrimp and sausages, fried chicken, sauteed veggies, 2 meal on weekends, save money and time through the week. That is a fact. I try to make big meals on certain days because nobody want to be cooking every day, child. My dream star says it's just sad that the kids will miss school if she not back today, which means they only spent 1 day in Florida. Well, they say they on they say they on fall break, y'all. So I don't know how long that break lasts, but hey, hey. Um, Miss Ashley says Laonya acted like she didn't want to help Momo with her homework the other day. She wasn't, but thought Momo was going to tell her mom something about her dad. Huh. Hey, Miss Brenda Knighton, she only wants to take the kids on vacation when Colonel ain't around. That is a fact based on what we have seen. God bless you also, Zenobia. Thank you, Anissa, for the super sticker. It is greatly appreciated, my girl. Let's see. She missed that good life she was living with RH. She going down in Mary J voice because RH isn't around. Y'all crazy. It's definitely a difference, baby. And you can see the difference. That's the crazy part. You can literally see the difference now opposed to when she was with RH. It was definitely some structure, what she would have considered control. Most women don't. The man is supposed to be the leader. The man is supposed to lead you in a way to where y'all create generational wealth, especially if he has more knowledge in a certain area. Like we said, she claimed that he was controlling her. She wanted to be a model. She wanted to be in the nursing industry, whatever. Why is she doing it now? What's stopping her from doing it now? Claims were made that RH was so controlling and he stopped her from fulfilling her dreams, then what is stopping her now? They have literally been separated for almost 2 years now. So, what's stopping you from fulfilling your dreams now, Babuski? Make it make sense. Different counties have different fall breaks. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's say Zenobia says stew beef and rice. Okay, girl. Hey, Natia Mitchell. Hey, Mom Dudes. She says they're on break from the 21st to the 29th. Okay. Hey, Miss Brenda Knighton. Cobb County is anyways. Hey, Sweetly Favorite. She says fall break is crazy to me. We don't get that in Cali. Child, they get all kind of breaks here. Hey, Deja Vu. Zenobia say, why is it so important? Someone's eyes life. I can barely handle my life to be thinking about someone else's. Baby, it is content. It's on the internet. I am a blogger. That's why. That is why it's not that it's important to my life. It's a job, okay? It's an income, okay? That's what it is. That's it. That's all. I am not that personally invested. I speak on what my supporters want me to speak on. That's it. That is all. Hey, Deja Vu. I like that name, girl. Lady CW God's Child says she's doing this because someone said she doesn't spend time with them. They been saying that, child. That's the crazy part. I think it's a little bit of that and a little bit of the fact that Janostrals is not in the picture right now. Quote unquote, he's in LA filming or whatever, but even before he was in LA, he was definitely not all the way in the picture. That was obvious. That was very much obvious. Let's see. Thank you, Deja Vu. You also, my girl. All right, y'all. I'm finna jump up off of here. I got to go cook my Sunday dinner for my family. Try to say, Lupac, when is the next love pie I want to play this month? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I was supposed to do members only live this morning, but I overslept, y'all. It's Sunday. I was tired. Okay. I get up early every day. So I needed that rest, baby. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow while them kids is in school. I'm gonna put my thumbnail up in a little bit. Matter of fact, and the members only live will definitely be in the morning tomorrow. I don't know the exact time. I'm thinking maybe I probably do 10 o'clock. But I'll put the thumbnail up in a few. Hey, Mr. Wanda, if y'all just getting in here, y'all gonna have to catch that replay. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, but yet she invested over here. Okay, that's the part that gets me. It be and I normally don't read those comments, but she definitely snuck that one in. But it's the ones who be asking me and my supporters why the investment, but yet y'all be watching us also. How do you even know I exist or what I talk about unless you're watching? Make it make sense, child. Because it got to make some type of sense. To say that you would never be that invested or anything of that matter, then you wouldn't even be invested enough to make that comment. Okay. That's how I be looking at it. I wouldn't even come over here if that's the case. But anyways, y'all, let me get up off of here. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday and get this food rolling. I will be back tomorrow. If you are not a member, make sure you grab that membership so you can get in on that members only live and the love pot that is coming up. Love you guys. Make sure y'all stay safe in these YouTube streets because these YouTube streets ain't safe. It's some crazy trolls that's working for free harassing people. Okay. Uh, thank y'all for the all the support, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers, everything above. My people that buy me the coffees. I love you all. I swear I love you more, Treasure. Thank you, Joy and Sneakers, for getting that membership. Y'all gonna have to grab the memberships through the links that's in the live because I do not have a join button on my page. But you can also go on my community wall where I post the members only link there also. So, like I said, you will not be able to join from my page, but you have to go on my community wall. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye. See y'all tomorrow.